there hasn't been a sufficient amount of aid getting through, but we're working on mechanisms to speed up the screening of that aid so more of it can move through the gate and make it to the innocent civilians in Gaza who need it. And we continue to work to unlock the very difficult kind of practical problem of getting American citizens out. But the problem has been up until now, and it's the problem that we've been trying to unlock, is that at times on the Gaza side of the border, there has been no one there from Hamas to open the gates and process people and let them through. And at other times, there have been actually armed Hamas militants standing there, not even letting people approach the gate. And so we are continuing to work through with the United Nations, with the government of Egypt, the government of Israel, how to get this situation unlocked. We have been making progress. I can't get into the details of that progress because they're very sensitive negotiations, but it's something that we are focused on and hoping to get, hope to have American citizens and other foreign nationals able to move through in the coming days. We do think that it's important that fuel be able to make it into Gaza for humanitarian purposes. Obviously, the aid workers who are delivering humanitarian assistance through Rafah and then onward inside Gaza need to be able they need fuel to be able to advance those deliveries. Fuel is important for the provision of medical care. Fuel is important for desalinization. Israel has very real concerns about the diversion of fuel. Hamas continues to launch rockets. And so Israel has real concerns, and so we are trying to work through a mechanism to ensure that we can get fuel in a way that would not be diverted, so it could be used only for humanitarian purposes. It's one of the things that Ambassador Satterfield, who has a lot on his plate, is very much focused on. We don't trust Hamas. Now, we don't have any way to make an accurate assessment of our own about the number of civilians who have died in Gaza. There's not an independent body that's operating in Gaza that can provide an accurate number. But we do have skepticism about everything that Hamas says. But that said, obviously a number of civilians have died, which is why we're working to do everything we can to minimize civilian harm and get humanitarian assistance into the civilians in Gaza.